Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a game between Jaedong, called Lee Jaedong in real life, that's why Jaedong, and he is playing under EGGJDRC, whatever. And he is going up against Stardust, which is another Korean player. I don't know if he was, if he's also from StarCraft Brood War. But I'm assuming he is not, because most of them don't really change their names. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Jaedong play. Holy crap, that's hard to incorporate in a sentence. Anyhow, yeah, I'm looking forward to his play because although I have seen him play a little bit, he used to be like the #1 guy to beat. He was like the ultimate player of StarCraft Brood War. He knew all the tricks, he knew all the strategies, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to more games from him. So in the next few days I will do some more games of him. So this is a best of 5, which means it's the finals of some tournament. It will be in the title which tournament, because I always look it up afterwards and then get all the details in there. And yeah, it is of course one of those things, one of those best of 5s where we can have 3 games, but we can also have 5 games. And I am going to put out 5 videos for those of you who want to watch this as soon as they come out, because then you won't get spoiled by the fact that there only are like 3 videos out, for example, or 4, because then you already know that the first guy to win a game will win it all, or the first guy to win 2 games will win it all. And we of course want to have you in suspense, in the same suspense that that I currently am, because I have no clue who's going to win this. I'm hoping Jaedong, but that's because I'm a little bit of a fanboy. Yeah, maybe this guy will convince me that I should root for him. I have seen some Stardust play. He is very, very good. And we will see if he can actually make something happen, because of course what I like to see here is non-standard play, and that is normally not what we get. Unfortunately I cannot, with this new UI that they made, I cannot see which buildings they are. I'm going to guess gateway, no, forge, gateway, pylon. Okay, so this must be a gateway. I completely forgot about the forge. But yeah, normally we don't see the forge this early on a big map like this, for the very simple reason that, well, there's no reason to. I mean, the Zerg virtually never rush, and if they rush, yeah, you need to have that forge out to get the first cannon going. This is, I'm assuming, a cannon. And here comes the cybernetic score. I can see here what it is. Duh. Oh man, I'm just not used to this UI yet. So we do have Zergling speed underway, and we do have some Zerglings coming up, 6 Zerglings coming up, and hopefully they will be able to do something, because that makes it a little more interesting to watch. But seeing from the defense that's over here, the Zealot will be out way before the Zerglings will be here, and therefore if the Zealot is over here, nothing will happen anymore. There's one Zealot. Zergling, sorry, coming out. And yeah, once the Zealot comes out and actually takes up his place over there, it will be fine. It is going out, however, so it's not defending the base. I don't know where it's going. And I don't really care checking for it. But that's quite alright. We do have the probe being chased by the Zerglings. I don't know why he still has that probe so far forward. It is kind of an unnecessary risk. If he had it on the Zelnaga tower, yeah, I could see that. I could see why that would be useful. But here, yeah, you might as well just put it back onto the mineral lines, because really nothing that it's going to achieve otherwise. So the Zergling almost dies, but it's not a problem. He does have like 12 more out here. And those Zerglings are going to go where? They're going to go in straight on the front? Yeah, that's not gonna work. So the Stalker is out. Stalkers do take severe damage from Zerglings, but yeah, because only a few Zerglings can actually get to this Stalker, he stays alive pretty long, and he's going to build 3 pylons to wall this off, and the Zerglings are not going anywhere, even though he has plenty of Zerglings to break this. As long as there are new buildings coming up, there is no way this is going to go down. So the cybernetics core goes down, which means there are no more stalkers and sentries coming out. And are we going to take down the cannon here? This is so super duper aggressive. So more pylons coming up, and he can actually not get past this yet. Wow, the force field comes out. The new cannons coming out. Okay, so there weren't 3 pylons. There were 1 pylon, 2 cannons. And wow, it actually held. But as I said, as long as he can build new buildings, he's never going to break through. And well, we do have what coming up here? It is Forge, the new Forge, of course. So the Forge gets rebuilt over here. The cybernetics core gets rebuilt over here. All in all, a very nice attack here by the Zerg player, but not really getting through. And let's look at the resources lost. It is pretty much equal, even though, well, 40 units lost sounds like a whole lot. He did take out 2 expensive buildings, and of course that, that is a pretty big deal. That's not... Oh, I can't do that here. Yeah. I can't bring up the army tabs or the... resources. No, I forgot what the other one. Oh, the amounts of drones lost tab with the army in it. But yeah, you can see the income here. You can pretty much see everything here, except for the amount of workers lost. And if they add that, then I would be fully happy, because as you can see, you can now see that there are 62 units out, 43 of which are drones. And here it's 61 versus 41. So yeah, you can pretty much see the army values from that. And the worker counts. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing is how many drones slash probes are slain by each of the players. And well, that is a pretty important stat normally. So the mothership core just flying around here. And the Zerglings just running around trying to find something to do. And it seems that they are just rally pointed all the way across the map. And let's see if they actually are going to just fully do this whole thing. It seems that they are. Most of them are over here though. They are just scouting around, making sure that there are no probes, no pylons, no anything on the map. There is only this mothership core to scout around. He doesn't want to have any pylons up, because if you have pylons up, then you can actually get warpins right next to your base, and you definitely don't want that, because warpin right next to your base can actually take out your base before you're back, and that is no good. So we have plenty of sentries here. We have a few stalkers, and all in all, that is going to be hard to go up against. By the way, obviously this is Dreamhack Open 2013, and I should have noticed that before. But yeah, well, I don't really pay attention to what's written down on the map. Obviously I didn't recognize the logo. Those of you did recognize the logo. That is an EG logo apparently, because Jaedong is part of EG. Well, JDRC kind of tells you that it's EG Jaedong. I don't know what the RC stands for. Radio control. So anyhow, we do have a big army coming out here from our Protoss player. And does the Zerg have anything to match this? Because he does have plenty of bases. He has 3 bases going, down currently. And we do have some spine crawls coming up. But I don't think he actually has enough to defeat this. Because only Zerglings, yeah, that is not going to work against this. At least, probably not. Because he's going to, do exactly this. Split the army in half. Make sure that he can pick off the units from a distance. Or at least in smaller groups. Because Zerglings are only good when they're in really big groups. And they can surround their entire enemy, the entire enemy group. And even then, they will take plenty of damage. So, yeah, he should have some roaches out here. But he is going for those spine crawlers. Spine crawlers, of course, are excellent. But yeah, you need to build an army because spine crawlers can still get taken out pretty easily, whereas your army is very flexible and you can control it to be wherever you want it to be. And yeah, that is just not the case with this. So anyhow, as you can see, the Zerglings really not doing a whole lot. And this army just freely moving around. You can see all the health bars. It is mainly energy bars though, because all of these sentries, they just have their energy bars displayed, and that makes you think that there are low health units here. But really the only low health unit is this one stalker over here, and the rest is all pretty much full health. So we do have Phoenix coming out to scout. It is of course not a real Phoenix. It is an hallucinated Phoenix. And hallucinations are very useful for scouting purposes. So more and more and more units are coming in here, and wow, this Protoss ball is becoming pretty big. I'm wondering if he's going to switch to roaches anytime soon. Oh, he is going for something else at least. He's going for that, oh, I forgot the name, infestation pit. Yeah, so he's going for infestors. I did remember infestors, but yeah, it's always, yeah, high, oh well, den or whatever. And it is a pit in this case. It's a spawning pool, for example, and Hydralisk den, and Ultralisk cave, things like that. So it doesn't really, yeah, it didn't really trigger that it would be an infestation pit, even though I do know that, obviously. So yeah, as you can see, he is trying to get some things done with small groups of Zerglings, but really not getting anything done. And even though he has had plenty of control here, he is only now engaging in a real fight. He has defense in his base. He's going to take out this base, and in the meantime this army is going to take out his base, because well, the spine crawlers are not going to really be able to hold this off, although they are going to do some pretty nice damage here. And can he actually make this work? There are swarm hosts underway, but is that going to be enough? Is that even going to be effective? The swarm hosts go down. Oh, one more swarm host. Can he actually burrow it in time? Yes, he can. It stays alive at a very low HP, but yeah, it gets scouted straight away. It doesn't matter. And this one is going to go down as well. So there is still one of them up here. And is he going to be able to do this? So yeah, no, he's not going to be able to do this. So even though he took out that one base, yeah, there really was nothing he could do. Just sticking with Zerglings is not a good strategy against Protoss, and he should normally know that. But, well, I guess he just wanted to try it out and failed. So, on to game number 2. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!